thank you so much, Seema, for your wonderful journey. Congratulations for being the finisher. You just completed 3 months of program, and it's so amazing to have you as a client. So I just want to quickly understand about what basically made you start this fitness journey.
I had read a lot of your reviews on Pula actually. Your diet is not only, you know, only about losing weight, but how to maintain and having a healthy life. That was the basic good thing, that two words, healthy life and maintaining them, where I got focused on, and I wanted to join this. So then finally the day came and I started with it. And whatever, I told you, like the bad phase that I had, after the entire 1 year since I called you, and then it made me to join you. Till then, whatever my mental health issues, physical health issues had happened, and this was the last place I came, to join you. But it was a good thing, and I left all that back, and I'm afresh again with whatever I had left myself a year before to getting myself there, and I'm just happy for that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what was it working with me for 3 months? So when you got started, because you are a architect, the most busiest architect, and your work schedule, your travel, and your everything. I know that our journey was not picture perfect, but still the results were amazing. So what was your takeaway on this 3 months of whatever journey you had with me?
See, actually, I have a lot of questions, and those were catered to well, whatever way it was, like the writing, audio, video, whatever, they were catered well. And I always didn't want just to, I wanted to quantize the eating, which is there exactly in your program. And initially, I thought it would be very difficult, but believe me, only 2 days I had to measure it on the scale. After that, I was just perfect with whatever you had told me. And my calculations when I talked with you matched exactly. So I was like, now whatever calculations I've got, I just write. And the same I follow even my family. So it's not only me, getting out anything out of it, but it's for the entire family. That was the main thing, in this journey I got. So it was not only for myself, but for my entire family. And the pickups were very fast. I mean, very easy to pick up. कि क्या करना है? ऐसे difficult कुछ नहीं था उसमें कि it is so difficult to understand how much protein this has, how much this that. It is very easy just to segregate things what we have to have in life. Right. So this was still a date not solved, but which in this journey finally I could solve it. Also, the challenge was very interesting. See, what I feel personally is, you said right now that if I'm giving a challenge, I feel that everybody should do it properly. But what I felt, because I gave whatever. See, if I can give only 40%, but if I give my 40%, is that 100 for me? Because there are other activities also. So I will not say that I give my I was there for each of every day present for your challenge for the 30 months, 30 days. But whatever I gave was my 100% that I could give, and I can surely say I gained from it. I really gained a good from it, and
it was fun you're talking about.
Yeah,
the 1 month challenge in between, right?
And it is always a ticking thing, or on your head. Hey, it's motivating. It's really very motivating, and everybody put up, all whatever they have done, and then we feel, no, I also have to do it. Or you are just eating something, or you are going to do something, and you just click the page on that, and I have to stop. Or somebody else motivates you. That's very important. You have so many questions, and you always feel that unless and until you understand the person in front of you, you cannot trust. But once I started, you must have seen after that, I was like, "Nee, bas, theek hai,
there was no looking back.
I'm not looking back. No tensions at all. Like, see, even we are doing this after a month after I've finished. But I never bothered you by telling you where are you, when are you adding me to the group, what is all this, you haven't given me this. Nothing. I know she's there. And, whenever I ask also anything, everything is going to get sorted. That was the main thing, trust that I developed with this.
Most important thing, you can only deliver when the other person surrenders. And the best part about you was, trust me, Seema, nobody's journey is perfect. I can never pinpoint on one person and say that, she's a client of mine who had a perfect 3 months journey. It doesn't happen, because our life has so much of imperfections. You never know when you're going to fall sick. You never know when you have other challenges, when you're traveling, when you have a wedding at home. So there are going to be challenges, but what matters is, despite all these imperfections, the consistency which we shows on the days when we can, is something which gets us the results. So it is never the perfect journey that gets us that end results. It's the imperfection yet showing up for ourselves is gets
Yeah.
gets us where we are. And I think you are the true you're truly an inspiration and a best example I can talk about it, because
Yeah.
your work was still a priority, your work was still going on, everything was at its place, but still you were transforming along with it. So that was the best example, I believe. So what are the wins, what was the total weight loss you had, plus along with that, what was the wins which you had, other than the weight loss, the tangible wins which you can measure? If you could just share about that, it would be great.
You cannot just start with a specific diet and follow that every day. Every day you have something new. You have to go
Yes.
out, you have some emergencies, and everything goes on. But in that, what choices you make, that is what you taught us. Choices are important.
Right.
And it's very easy then you don't have to think, what is in front of you and what you have to have. So
Amazing.
that is a win, I can say, actually, that I can even add as a win, because it's for my lifelong time that I'm going to do this. So it's a
Yes.
win. I know what I have to do.
Yes.
Secondly, that you asked me, the total weight loss was around 10 kgs.
Mm.
I remember 1 year back, I had come for around 4 to 6 kgs, 4 to 5 or 6, you can see. And after the year, I had put on this remaining weight, which added to the 10 kgs weight loss that I wanted to do.
Okay.
And I did that, and I have done that 1 month before, but today I can just tell you, I measured in the morning on the empty stomach, and it was the same. So it
So
made
this,
me happy, as well as I can just add it here. Being a
yes,
month, I'm without any guidance and maintenance, I'm still there only. I haven't
amazing.
been above that.
Yes.
So that was a thing. And wins as such, you can say, it's not only for me, it's for the entire family that I'm doing. So it's a big win first, because
Yeah.
if the mother is educated, the person who cooks the food is educated,
Mm.
it helps everybody. So
Yes,
that is one
absolutely.
thing.
And that's the best part about every woman. She just not just works on herself. When she's working on herself, she works on everybody else apart from her
Yeah,
family. Because she understands the science of nutrition and what a balanced meal or a healthy meal looks like. So that automatically gets on to her kids, her family members, and everyone. So that's the best part about it. So one last message, if you want to share to all those people who are looking to start their journey, what would that be? Or something which could inspire everyone to get started.
Actually, what I felt after doing this diet program of yours, I told you that how I was before, totally shattered. But then I actually understood the main thing. Everybody should consider that their body is not as a garbage bin or something. It's so important to put in the right things to get the right things out of it.
Yeah.
As you see the dustbin, you put all the dust in it and the garbage in it, and it stinks. It doesn't give you a very nice odor or a fragrance, because it's all dirt in it.
Right.
Similarly, if you treat your body as the same thing, that it's not a garbage bin, and uh, just put the healthy choices in it. And
Right.
this course, everybody is not into all this biology, or knowing the chemicals and whatever is there in the food. But it's such a basic understanding that you give in this, that you immediately understand, though you don't have deep knowledge of it, कि इसमें क्या पड़ा है, क्या मिला है, कुछ मालूम नहीं है, but you know what is right, what you have to put in your body. It's not a garbage bin at all. And then
Right.
you actually get everything out, which is good. I myself saw it, the 3 months, not even three, 1 month, may 1 month, may when I started eating healthy, I saw how my mental changes as well. My mood swings, everything was just in the right place. And I just one day realized, what is something different that I'm doing? It was only one thing, that was the diet that I was eating. Actually,
Mm.
I should say not diet. We should just say the food. Diet. People just thinking diet. मतलब ये कुछ तो अलग खा रहे हैं. No, अलग नहीं खा रहे. वही खा रहे हैं. सिर्फ वो खाने का तरीका, या जो खाना है, जो choice we are doing is the right thing. So I think everybody should, actually take this good part of it. It is not diet that, you're restricted somewhere. People are generally associated with diet, meaning, it's strict that, I cannot eat anything. No, it's not like that. It is, you can say, a balanced diet, you can say instead. That is the main word, actually, I can say. It's not something, food constraint, food restrictions, or food, not eating whatever you want to, but it's just the right way of doing whatever, you are doing till date.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's great, Seema. So I must, in just to summarize everything, She's my client, Seema, who is basically an architect, a mother, and a very, very busy professional. Lost 10 kgs, finished a program 1 month back, connecting with me 1 month later for maintenance. And guess what? She's able to maintain her weight without even understanding the maintenance plan for 1 month. And that's the best part about this. One last question. If I tell you that to follow, you have been maintaining it for 1 month, I understand, but do you have that confidence that you'll be maintaining it for lifetime with the lifestyle I've currently induced in you? Do you think it is possible for you to follow this routine for lifetime without any hiccups?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's so easy. I told you, I didn't even attend whatever, we didn't have the session of maintenance and all, and still I'm being able to do it. And it's not that, every day I'm just eating healthy. I am eating unhealthy, as I told you, there are places where you just have to give up, or you have situations where you cannot just say a no. But I can just tell everybody here, I haven't followed, like, in this month that I'm continuously eating only what you say, diet food or something. I have had ice creams, have fried food, I have had everything, but I know how I have to have it, when I have to have it, and the way I have to have it. So that's important.
That's the biggest win. The most important, Seema, for me is not to give you the ideal weight you always aim at, but the weight which you lose and never gain it back again. If you remember the first time we spoke to, I made you commitment. I don't know how much I'll help you lose weight, Seema, but whatever you lose, I promise you'll be able to maintain it for the rest of your life. And that's the biggest win, I believe, because every year you cannot have the weightless resolution on your list and keep working on it every year on year. It has to be a one-time work, and then you got to be following it for the rest of your life. So all the very best, Seema, with this journey. I'm right here to help you in any ways needed. Welcome to my community, and I look forward to serving you for my entire lifetime with your maintenance and to help you remain in this peak fitness throughout your lifetime. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
So much, my pleasure.